welcome back to another K-Pop Friday edition of Y'all Hearing This. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Kay.
Yes, my name is Honeybee, or you can call me Babe.
Yeah, so this week we're doing another kind of themed one. We definitely will go back to doing more just kind of certain artists or whatever too, but I just listened to these two songs and I was like, yep.
Yep, that's it. These two go together. They go together.
So yeah, I think I want you to guess the theme this time.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to guess after at the very end I see both videos, or do you want me to take a guess after the first?
Take a guess after the first.
Okay. I will.
So we're going to do BTS on the Kinetic Manifesto video. So there's two versions of this video. One is more like a regular music video.
Yep.
And then this one is much more dance heavy.
Okay.
And you'll see, you'll see.
Okay.
It goes with the theme. And then we're doing another Ateez song.
Okay.
Called Wonderland.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get into it. Okay.
All right, guys, let's go.
I'm putting my professional hat on.
That's right.
To see if I can tell the theme.
Yeah,
we're gonna test my skills.
I think it's a theme. Well, I know it's a theme you love.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see if I can get this. I love it.
And there's a Jungkook solo in this that is so amazing too. So there's some singing in both, but that's not the theme. This was shot in LA, and that's an LA dance group. Yeah, I know. New album, 12-2 for him.
Really? Hey!
Yep. My hobby.
Dang, y'all better strut. Sing. You better sing. Hey. That's fire.
Wait. My favorite part.
Oh, snap. It said boom, 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 boom. Okay, y'all better dance. Okay, come on, choir in the background. Do you hear that? They better sing. I can't even imagine how hot it must be.
I know. Isn't that so good?
OMG. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on making a guess because I just want to see the second video first, and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
But I have an idea of what it is, but I'm gonna wait till I see this.
All right.
And before, I'm gonna hold off because I have a really, really good idea.
Yeah.
I have a really good idea.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss,
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so this is Wonderland by Ateez. Good song.
Ooh, I love his hair.
That's Song June. That's the leader. Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I know the theme.
Yep.
너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 여기에 다시 돌아올 수 없어도
Seriously.
수차고 달려 내가 달려가는 get money I got a window 외쳐대 그래보다 크게 쳐버리는 챔버린 섹스 pedal보다 높이 가라고나 흔들림이 없이 때려 bang 다음번에 준비 마치 down with us get it going 터져버려도 상관없어 난 지금 이곳은 그때 시작 눈다치실 문그 앞에서 웃어버릴 듯이 we on fire 너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 눈앞에 다시 돌아올 수 없어도 Oh we must go it
Hey, that's that. Me too.
그 이유가 우리 맘에 들어 어서 가자 거칠게 달리는 시작으로
Period.
So that's Ateez Wonderland.
So, I can say that the theme is military.
Well, marching band.
Marching band. Okay, so I was gonna
drumline marching band.
so I was gonna say I got the military-esque feel. But I could definitely see the marching band feel for sure. But it was just like that military, like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
here
true.
for
The
it.
outfits from On too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was interesting. I thought it was kind of like because of what BTS is about to do and what they're doing. I thought it was like a tribute to them. I truly thought that was like the theme because what's about to happen, like the album coming out next month. You just said, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
we're filming this ahead of time, guys.
Sorry, my fault.
It's out like a month now.
Right. It's coming out. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Right. What time travelers? Did I tell you that?
So that's so RM putting that 12 too.
Yes.
But Jin's going into so I think he got his assignment the other day. So he's that starting soon. But
okay, but that's what I thought. I was like, it's like paid homage.
Drumline and marching band.
But I'm here for it though. But I got that. I still got that same vibe, and it was so dope.
Yeah.
That video in LA, I can't even imagine how hot it must have been.
Yeah.
But
I think they filmed that came out right around the time, right before COVID started. So yeah.
Because I also shout out to Ateez as well because their video was fire. I don't know what. Listen.
I don't know what they have in the water over there. I don't know what it is, but Lord, those are some good looking boys.
They're good looking. They're talented. I'm like, listen.
Dancing? My God.
America.
They're currently on tour. They're even coming to like New Jersey, but it's like the week of Thanksgiving. I almost bought tickets. I was so close to buying tickets, but then I'm like, I don't have the time.
I know that's. But
I'm sure they're gonna be back.
Oh god, yeah. Especially I feel like Boston gets everything, so it's like or Connecticut or even the close by New York. I will drive to New Jersey.
I mean, heck, I'm going to Georgia for treat.
Right. True. I just feel like I'm like. America, like American artists, groups, all that stuff, which we have a lot of great groups.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need y'all to step up that video production. Artists, whether you're in a group or just solo art.
And I mean, they do use like Korean, directors and things like that, but they do also use American directors. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. It's just like let's just learn from all cultures. And
they use a lot of like American choreographers and stuff like that. So I was actually just watching a video.
With America.
Yeah. I was watching a video the other day where it was like there's a dance group, Steezy, I think it is, or whatever. I think they're also based out of LA. I think they actually had dancers that were in that on video.
Oh, no way.
But yeah, they do dance classes like online and stuff like that. And they had one of the choreographers who works with Ateez there, and they went through a bunch of the dance practices and stuff like that. So it was really cool to like see it from like the choreographer's perspective, you know?
That kind of blows my mind because it's just like, again, like the quality that they put out is so different than what we put out here in the States. Well, depending on the artist.
Here's the thing though, that I will say talking about that is that it is very regimented there. Like this idol system, that is their job. That is their job to day and night be in the practice studio, to day and night be recording, to day and night be learning choreography, to day and night be taking care of themselves and like looking like they do.
Which, what Kay is explaining right now is like basically our version of artist development, which a lot of people say is missing in the music industry within the States.
So, but there is like a bad side to that too.
Yeah,
which actually we're going to be doing a video next week that's going to kind of talk a little bit about that. Because there are, sometimes you wonder, especially because a lot of these
that line of abuse.
Well, I don't want to call it abuse because it's something that they're old enough now that they have signed up for this and this is their you know what I mean, like this is what But there actually was recently, I forget what group it was, but there was a group that was like being physically and verbally abused by one of the CEOs. They got left in a country and had to fly home themselves. Like they had to ask their family for money to fly home. Yeah. So there's also that side of things.
Right. So
it's one of those things like, yes, they are amazing, but
that comes with a cost.
It does. And you have to be willing to do that.
and
to do this.
So, see, I think what it makes me think of, like, is... It is one of those things because I truly believe that artist development, it's how you go about it.
Yeah.
And I definitely think, because it makes me think of, like... There has
to be a balance.
There's like a history of like the Jacksons. The first thing that came to my mind was Beyonce, because Beyonce has talked about it, her father talked about it. And I guess, again, and it's something that it goes by perspective and whatnot. But, like, for instance... Beyonce talked about growing up how they used to practice morning, day, and night. Mm-hmm. They would be up in the middle of the night. And we're talking about 5, 6, 7-year-old girls, 8-year-old girls, 9-year-old girls. Like, up at midnight or whatever the time it was, practicing harmonies and rehearsing. And they weren't necessarily allowed... Like, they were able to play and stuff, but they used to have to jog 5 miles in heels and harmonize.
It makes me think of, like... training for
crazy.
The Olympics.
Yes. But like every day.
Well, that is training for the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like no life.
People will go and live in a different country to train with certain people.
Yeah.
And to have that life with your life, you know?
And I mean, look at the results. You have artists like Beyonce, you have the Jacksons, you have, BTS, you have like just that idea of like now, BTS, continuous I think,
work was lucky in their company,
right. Right. I'm saying more so not just the idea of that work ethic. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
But I mean, yeah. So I think like what I'm trying to say is like I feel like there has to be somewhat of a balance, but to be that good, you do have to put in the work.
You have to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm interested in hearing these stories because I won't lie, watching them and knowing that, it makes me like watching all these K-pop videos and knowing like that idea when it comes to groups, like how, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it strenuous?
Structured kind of.
Or maybe like, just like how, the pressure.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it is.
And now, when you do watch behind the scenes stuff, I think they feel pressure and they feel... I think the biggest thing they feel is like responsibility.
Right. And I was going to say, and maybe not necessarily pressure from their company, but pressure...
on themselves.
Yeah, like it's like
they don't want to let the team down. Absolutely. Which,
not for nothing, is a good way of thinking. I don't know if you ever heard that idea where it's like, I'm not trying to impress anybody but myself. I'm not trying to be the best version of this person. I'm trying to do the best for me. So that idea of thinking, it's kind of dope because it's like you're not trying to compete with anybody else but yourself. Do you know what I mean? So it's like not taking away the stress and like everything that comes with it, and like how that can also be a negative thing because you can be really hard on yourself. Like there's so many things that come with it. But just that idea, it just furthers like solidifies my idea and thought process that in this day and age, K-pop groups are really like they really are showcasing like how groups back in the day had like that standard.
And I love too that it's such like an amalgam of like all different styles, and some might do more kind of this style and some might do more kind of that style, but a lot of the groups now are kind of put together with different people who have different like backgrounds and things like that, and it just makes for like a super interesting mix. Because, you don't want to always just hear, like, a ballad. You don't want to always hear just, like, a rap. You don't want to always hear, like, an R&B. You know what I mean? Right. Like, it's awesome when it mixes.
Right. You want it to be eclectic.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel that.
So, yeah. And I love that about K-pop. Everything I've heard so far, I seriously can't think of one song that I'm like, no.
Right.
I mean, it may not be my favorite I've heard, but
it's not, like, just a flat, like...
No. Yep. It's a no for me, dog.
Girl, next. I live, so I thought they were amazing, and I love the theme. That was super dope. Come on, drumline theme. We could have just threw another song up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, it was so good.
It made me think of like Homecoming. So
yeah,
I know he'll love it.
I'm not even gonna lie, it made me think of Destiny's Child, Lose My Breath.
Yeah.
Like, and I was just like that. They had a dance off, and it was like Homecoming. It was like Homecoming. I was dying. I was like, oh, Come on, we just need to throw Destiny Child in the mix right there with, you know, Lose My Breath and just mix it in. But what did you guys think? Because I thought they were dope.
I can't wait to show you more. I wish we could just sit here and literally just watch all of their videos,
literally
one after the other, because they're so good.
I mean, we really could. They are the budget, the dancing, the talent is just ridiculous.
And I can't wait for you to see more of them from Ateez especially.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
They're my new loves. Not that I don't still love
right.
too, but
right. They're amazing.
Mr. San. Troy San, you're gonna kill me. Decease me.
Make sure that you send in your suggestions.
Yes, absolutely.
And you know, thank you for all the love and support. Continuously to support us and continually to support music of different cultures and different genres. And, you know, shout out to you for wanting to experience something new.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like to do that. So the fact that you do it, you know, it's super dope.
It is. And thank you guys so much. We love you.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week.
So much.